It's amazing. Life hasn't made it what it should be. Been here for 10, but I feel like a rookie. Shout out to Drake. Drake actually shouted out our podcast on his new song that's coming out on his new album.
Oh, yeah?
Called The Lonely Boy.
Did he?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was like, shout out the cool cats.
Oh, yeah?
Because we the cool cats.
That's us.
Because it's a secret, but it's not a secret anymore. He's going to be on the new episode in the new season.
That would be something, wouldn't it?
Absolutely. I kind of want to start off something.
Uh-huh.
I want to ask the audience, and I want to ask you, Derek.
Yes.
I would politely ask the audience if you could please
comment.
Comment this.
Let us know.
If you're listening.
If you're not, that's fine.
What is your favorite song of the week? What song have you been listening to?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Now, Derek, I'm gonna ask you this: What is your favorite song of the week that you've been listening to? Just like, you know what, this song's been catching my eye.
Sanctuary's been on repeat a lot, I will say.
I put you on.
Yeah, you did. Sanctuary's been on a bunch.
My boy Georgie.
Yeah, that I listened to We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel. I've been listening to that. I don't know why. I just thought about that
Make
song
sure
the
that
other day.
the wire doesn't bend.
Oh. I was just thinking about that song the other day, and I listened to it, and I was like, this song's fucking fire. I forgot, and I've been listening to that a lot this week.
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
Who listens to Billy Joel
I
other
do.
than your grandma?
I listen to Billy Joel. Fuck you. I'm white.
Now you gonna ask me what my favorite song of the week is?
Yeah,
bitch?
what's your favorite song of the week, dog?
I don't know.
Well,
Usually I add the favorite songs of the week or my favorite songs towards the end of my playlist that I find myself listening to.
uh-huh.
Usually. I'm gonna say it's either The Adventures of Stony Bob by
That
Logic.
I put you onto
was,
that
that
one.
was you.
That one's good. I could do the
that-
entire verse of that song with no issue.
And I've been listening a lot to La Santa by Bad Bunny.
Okay. I haven't heard that one.
Oh my god,
Oh my god.
dude! Absolutely, actually, next level vibes. Just next level. There's Bad Bunny's just like the next fucking Daddy Yankee, and Daddy Yankee's not even done being Daddy Yankee, but Bad Bunny's on a whole nother level. He's the new pop star. He's the new voice of
Hispanic music.
Hispanic pop,
Mhm.
or definitely, yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
He's up there.
Next time we go to like a bar or something like that and get really fucked up, I'll perform The Adventures of Stony Bob for you. I'm really
We should
good
go
at
to a
it.
karaoke
We
bar.
should absolutely go to a karaoke bar. That'd be amazing. If we went to karaoke, we'd have to vlog that. Unlike the rave where we were supposed to bring all this stuff.
Oh my god, dude, that was terrible.
Let's hop into that. I guess we're in. I guess this is the episode. So
this
let's
is
talk
the episode,
about that.
episode whatever. We
let's-
stopped counting. It
Yeah.
just goes by titles.
So
I
me
got title
and
it.
Chris recently have been getting into the EDM music
and
scene.
drugs.
Well, hey, we've been getting into the EDM music scene. And we've been going to. We've just went to our second rave. Our second rave was way crazier than our first one.
Way crazy.
Our first one was for Chris's 21st birthday. It was here in San Antonio at the 88 bar and venue.
Could you pass me that?
The
never
water.
mind, I got it.
And that was pretty solid. Like that was a really
It was
that was
pretty solid.
that was a really good first experience.
For sure.
If-
You definitely taste the vibe of the rave.
Yeah,
And man, one thing.
it wasn't even music that we liked,
Oh, it's terrible. Fucking.
but we
music.
still vibed. But I think if we did the one we went to in Austin, the second rave that we're about to talk about, I think if we did that one rave first, I think we would have been much more intimidated about going to more raves.
short circuited.
That one
that
was
thing
crazy. So first it was in Austin, downtown Austin. On
Derek
6th
was scared to
Street.
drive in Austin.
Dude, we got to Austin. I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn left up here, but then like the road was closed, but also it was a right turn only, but that road was closed, so we only had to go
Dude.
straight. I was just like, I give up.
Dude,
Like,
driving in downtown Austin reminds me of downtown Houston. I drove in downtown Houston.
Impossible.
Downtown Houston's the only city that intimidates me, but I still drive.
Dude, it was. I hated it. I was just like, Chris, you drive us the rest of the way. It was like 2 minutes, and he just drove us to like a parking lot, like
I fucking whipped
trying
that
to
hoe.
find a parking lot. We were like, we can go there, and then it was like, no, that's
It was a Salvation
can't
Army
turn.
parking lot.
Dude, it was crazy.
There was a car with like a couple broken.
There was that
windows in
one
there.
jet that just had like tape on the window instead. It was fucking crazy. But we got there at 9:30 at night.
Yeah, we're like, oh man, we're gonna fucking miss it. The show already fucking
The
started.
show started at 9. We got there at 9:30. I'll let Chris tell the story. So Chris, we get out of the car, we start heading to the venue. What do we see on the way to the
Oh,
venue?
man.
Before we even
Okay.
get to where we're going.
There, I saw multiple things. I
Multiple.
saw a bunch of crackheads.
A bunch of them.
Like a
an
bu-
entire
oh,
homeless
dude.
city.
I was like-
Underneath the underpass, there was like 50 of them, and they were like burning a Christmas tree. It was
And
amazing.
I was just like, okay, so we're walking to the venue, the Vulcan Gas Company, and we're walking, and we're like, hey, let's go
Shout
down
out
the
Vulcan
sidewalk.
Gas Company. That place
I
was
was like-
solid.
I was like, hey, dude, let's just walk down the sidewalk, and Derek just like keeps walking on the street. to the other side of the road. I'm like, why? And there's a fucking homeless guy. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I'll whoop his ass.
I wasn't about to fight no homeless guy. I wasn't gonna fight a homeless
they
guy
have
within the
nothing to
first
lose.
5 minutes of being there. I wasn't.
Yeah.
I'd fight a homeless guy, but you gotta let me have my night first. Don't let me. Like, we weren't even there 3 minutes before I was like, oh fuck, if this homeless guy comes up at us, we gotta knock him out. Like,
Man, I would have fucked his ass. I was ready to fight somebody. Like
You
I am. I'm ready to
was.
fight everybody every night. I think I'm gonna bring
Dude.
brass knuckles next time.
got
but,
to. This one was shady. The last one I felt much safer at. This one I was
Yeah.
like, this one's way shadier. The first one though,
Well,
like
it's
I felt good
downtown
at.
Austin. Next,
Yeah.
it's on 6th Street, and
Yeah.
we keep walking by, and we see this girl. And I see a couple approach her. I'm like, oh, those are her friends.
Yeah. Nope.
It wasn't. And we get closer. She's oh, she's okay. She's on a stop sign, hanging there,
Like swinging on it.
swinging on it. She's like,
How old do you think she was? She's probably like 22, 23, like early 20s. Young
she
girl.
looked 22, maybe 24.
Yeah, very young girl at 9:30 p.m. Like no,
9:30 p.m.
I
I'm
would
like,
get if it's
what
like
drug
1
are
in the
you
morning,
on?
like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. You've been partying a while.
Yeah.
I get that, but like this is 9:30. Like half the people haven't even started yet, and this girl's
Like,
already.
I just got off work. I just got here.
yeah, right. Yeah, like we've just gotten here, and this she's on another fucking like level.
And I'm just like, what the fuck? I was like, is she on drugs? She probably is.
She
on, that's
absolutely
like
was.
that's not alcohol.
Yeah, no way.
I'm just like, okay, social dilemma. Do I go and ask her? She needs help. She probably doesn't know how to respond.
Exactly.
She can't tell me yes or no.
Yeah.
So that's a social dilemma right there.
Right.
If she can't consent to me helping her,
And we don't. Yeah, we don't want to help her.
and
And
if
her
I were
not
to
want
help
that,
her anyway, I wouldn't know what to do. I'd have to record it because I wouldn't. I'd be
We
in
wouldn't know
fear
what
of
to
my
do.
safety
Yeah, exactly.
because hey, stop
Especially
that.
if something happened to her. Yeah, like if we were like
Yeah.
helping her to the car and she like fell and busted her head or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
definitely was like, oh man, I don't know what to do here. So we just walk right past her.
Yeah. So we were like, what? The universe will figure
And
it out.
the street across from her was the crack corner.
Dude,
And I was
loaded.
like, man, either they took her or somebody else did. 'Cause we walked past
No,
by
I
again.
think those two people with her. I think they got her there. I think
I
they
don't
got her where
know.
she needed to go. I don't
Dude,
know.
but they left. They left.
Did
They walked
they?
past us.
I don't
and I was like,
know.
oh man,
I think
that ain't my problem. 'Cause it isn't. As bad as it sounds, it's not our problem.
Yeah, we spent too much money to be there. Like we were gonna get our money's worth. Though we pass her, we get to the end of the street. We turn the corner to get onto 6th Street where the
it's
venue
not
is.
open.
And if you've never been to 6th Street in Austin, it's like a long street of like just bars and clubs.
And it's fucking
It's
lit.
fucking lit. It's crazy. It was so cool. There was like we get there. The first thing we see is some cops arresting somebody. So we were like, this is obviously the
Yeah.
right place to be. Like we are where the party is at. So we're walking around. We're trying to find it. We walked past it entirely. We went down like 2 more blocks
Yeah,
before we
I
were
was like,
like,
"Oh,
I
shit,
think we
that
I
was
think
it."
we passed it.
I had to Google it on my phone.
Yeah, so we pass it, we go back, we're like, hey man, we're here for the 9 o'clock show, and he's like, well, they got some comedians on that are running late. It's like 9:30, 9:40 at this time, so we're like, that's cool, let's go do some shots. We'll go like bar crawl for a little bit. So we go to what,
Derek
2
can't
or 3
handle
bars?
alcohol.
What?
You said, Derek can't handle alcohol.
I can't. I don't think I enjoy alcohol. I like beer. Here's the thing that I've learned. I enjoy buzzing. I enjoy getting a nice buzz. You know, I enjoy like I could be the dad that sits in the garage and like sips on like 2 tall boys like over the weekend, you know, kicks back with the boys.
That's a cool guy.
yeah.
I met a guy like that
Yeah,
before. He was
yeah.
really cool.
Buzz.
Name was Glenn. Shout out Glenn.
Shout out Glenn. I'm down to be. I like buzzing, but like actually being drunk, I'm not a fan of, and that's something I've learned. Being drunk, I don't enjoy. But we were there.
It fucks up his stomach.
Yeah, it fucks up my stomach. But when we were there, I was like, we're here. We can't get in. Obviously, I'm going to get drunk. Because my
Yeah.
plan was not to. I was going to have like 2 beers, but I was like, fuck. I don't even know if we're going to get in. It's like 10 o'clock now. I was like, I don't know when we're going to
He
get
has
in.
work tomorrow.
I have work at
9:30.
9:30 tomorrow. Like, we drove all the way to Austin. We've paid for the tickets. I'm getting fucked up.
Yeah,
Like,
he has to. That's
we're
the-
here. I have to get fucked up.
And the goal was to leave at 2.
Yeah, the goal was to leave at 2. But we're like, all right, man, we just gotta go across the street. There was like 3-4 bars. We went in there. We did shots. We had some drinks. We went back to my car and had a beer.
Also, before we go into the
Yes,
car
yes.
parks, it's not funny, but it's kind of funny to me.
Okay,
So
go
I'm
ahead.
saying.
Yeah.
We went to the bar. I paid for both of our shots.
Yes, the first one.
Fucking $16.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The ones I paid for was like 13. Like not
I
as
was like,
expensive.
what the
but
fuck?
still,
And I fucking tipped the waitress. Or the fucking bartender was like,
yeah.
dude,
It was good though. It was
$16? You better
Chris
suck
got
my
us-
dick for
yeah.
$16. Come on now.
Chris got us It was tequila, but I think it was like good tequila. Like I think it was like
Ooh,
it was. They gave
I
it to
get
us with
chills every
lime.
time I think about tequila.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing is so strong.
Tequila's not great. Tequila is probably the worst tasting alcohol, but nothing gets you fucked up faster or better than tequila. Like when
Tequila's strong
when Chris
as
was
fuck.
going through his breakup, he would come over to my house, do a shot of tequila, and then just like chill. Like he'd be like, "Bro, you come by afterwards to get a shot," and I'd be like, "That's okay." And he'd literally
We
show.
finished the bottle.
Dude, we
though.
finished that bottle. It got like
Lasted a couple months.
yeah, I got that bottle for my 21st birthday in August. I did one shot out of it, said, "Ooh, tequila's gross. I'll just keep it on my shelf." And then Chris got broken up with, and we were like, "Let's have some shots." And then that tequila bottle was gone in like 3 days. Like we just mowed through it, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is
Tequila's the
terrible."
way. Tequila heals pain. Like, you
Tequila,
don't need to.
dude, it's crazy. But we had tequila, then we had whiskey. That whiskey we had was nasty.
It was really nasty.
I did not. I thought it was gonna be a smooth whiskey. I did not like
I'm
it.
expecting the screwball that we have. The
Yeah.
screwball's really good. Shout out Ben
Dude,
for the
he
screwball.
told us about it. Is that rum? I'm gonna take that rum home.
Yeah, go for it. Go for
I
it.
will.
I didn't even know I had it.
Yeah.
It's been sitting there.
Okay, well, I'm
Just
gonna take it home.
Is this fucking oil or what?
No, it's rum. That's my rum, I think.
Yeah,
But
I fucking
anyways,
left it here.
so fuck it. We get that. We get a good buzz. We go to the car and we each have a beer. 'cause
Also, he said he has beer. I'm like, okay, cool. It's fucking hot.
it is hot.
It's hot. It's Bud Light Lime. First
Right.
off, nobody drinks Bud Light.
No.
And then you got a variant. You didn't get normal beer.
Yeah. Well,
but
yeah.
I doubted it. That was my mistake.
Yeah,
I was like,
it
man, what
actually
the fuck?
slapped.
The point is, you're supposed to complain about it, even
Yeah.
if it's good.
Yeah.
But I couldn't complain about it because, dude, as warm as it was going down so nice.
The only reason I got that was because when we went to the first rave and everybody was hanging out at the car. The bar was closed and we were like, "Fuck, I'd like to drink more." But me and Chris had a party like the week before, and I bought like a shitty like pre-made Jack and Coke like 6-pack that I just forgot in my car. I forgot it there, so I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh shit, I have this 6-pack in my car. It's super gross, but we could all have a drink that we don't have to pay at the bar for." So everybody was like, "Yeah, let's do that." So I was like, "This will be a tradition. I'll bring like really shitty alcohol to every rave, and
But
when
it
we're
wasn't
done,
shitty,
we'll
though.
all have a really shitty drink in the car." So I was like, let's have some really shitty warm lime beer. But then it actually fucking slapped, and
It
I
was
was
really
like,
good. I might
man.
buy it. I might buy
I
it.
was like, I need to have this for my house. I have one more in the car. I almost brought it up here, but I was like, no, I'll
Bud
save
Light
that.
Lime. Dude, Bud Light Lime actually.
I'm gonna take that on our hike on Sunday, and
Cool,
when we're
cool.
like sitting at the top, I'll like sip on it and like
we're
enjoy
gonna
the
probably need
view.
water. 'Cause
Dude.
it's a hard hike.
That's cool. I'm excited.
It's not mild. It's hard. I lied.
Okay.
But yeah, we're done that, and then we meet up with the rest of the group. Derek's friends.
Yeah, our friends. We're all
I'm kind
friends.
of getting incorporated, kind of slowly. It's the second time I've met them. Can't call it. Well,
First time you met Brenda.
yeah.
Brenda cool. Brenda cool.
Shout out
Shout
Brenda.
out Brenda. So we're there. Then we go in. We're partying. We're having a good time. This
rolling.
rave was much more.
Dude.
Would you say house?
I loved it. It was really fun.
It was vibey.
Dude, I've never felt so accepted.
Everybody was so cool.
Because I was like, man, I can't dance for shit. But dude, everybody was like, yeah.
Dude, it was awesome. Everybody there, like and whenever we talk to people like at work or like our friends about like going out and doing these, the one thing we keep saying and everybody's like, we know you keep saying it, is like how fucking nice.
Dude,
Everybody
so nice.
is like the people
So
next to us. They were
nice.
super cool. And they bought us drinks. Doug and Leah.
They kept buying me shots.
Dude,
I-
Chris was
okay.
like, I think they're gonna
No,
drug me.
I think, okay, honest to God,
Honest
and
to
I'm going
God.
to say it now.
Okay, say it.
I think I was drugged.
You think so?
I missed
By them.
15 minutes
Mm-hmm.
that I cannot account for.
What do you? Okay. What,
I remember.
What do you
okay,
remember about
I
that?
was
Let me see if
doing-
we
I
can
was
fill in the
doing-
blanks.
I was doing bubbles. I
Okay,
got
you were blowing bubbles. Yeah,
And
he
then,
had like a bubble
and
wand.
She was like, "Oh my god, I love your bubbles."
Right. Yeah, everybody, dude, my bubbles, I let Chris use.
I
were a
made it
huge
mine.
hit. He did. He took them as his. Everybody was playing with them. Dudes, girls, all of them.
Man, I even offered it to the gay couples, like, blow it. They're like,
Yeah.
It was funny.
But everybody's having a good time.
Okay.
We had that entire fucking venue blowing
It was,
bubbles. We're
it
all
was fun.
popping.
It was really fun.
Then what? But you don't remember
I
after
remember we started rolling.
that? Uh-huh.
Wink. We started doing that. You and Nicole left to go
To the car, and we had another
the
beer.
car. to have another beer. I stayed there and I was fucking
You were with Scott and Brenda, right?
yeah. And then Scott left and it was just me and
You
Brenda.
and Brenda.
And then we stayed there. Then you and
Buddy
Nicole
system
came
was
back.
very
Yeah.
important during this
Buddy
trip.
system. Me and Derek
Our
said
group
that
of
like
like
we
6
need
or
buddies.
7, we were like, before we went in, I was like, everybody, we are operating on the buddy system. And nobody leaves without having at least one other person with them.
for sure.
because this is the place where people absolutely get kidnapped,
Yeah.
especially little white boys like me. Like, absolutely.
I keep going to the restroom to pee, and I keep
Yes.
seeing the same dude in there. It's crazy. I saw him like 5 times in the restroom.
Was it the tall
coincidentally.
dude, the tall white dude with the muscles?
The tall white dude with the muscles.
Dude, yeah. I went in there 3 times. He was in there, and every time he was talking to himself, he's like, "Let's fucking go. Better go out there."
I think he was on coke and not Molly.
I think he was on a couple things, but
But I kept going in there, and then finally it started hitting me. And last time I did it, I felt it hit me. And this time I did it, it more took me.
it like grew on you.
It was
You, like,
subtle.
felt it,
was
yeah.
subtle, and then by the time I'm at the height of the
Of
Butterstop.
everything, you're the
of
height.
everything.
Was this right before the main show went on?
This was like the second
During it?
second guy,
Nonchalant or whatever his name
and
was.
then I felt it. So, and I remember, I think it had to have been Nitty Gritty. I don't remember what happened there. I remember we walked to the cars. You're like, Chris, I'm so sorry. I have to throw up. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I need to go outside.
Yeah, I just need some
Okay.
fresh air. I was good after that, but yeah, I do remember that.
And then we go back in, and I remember we're there, and we're fucking just. I close my eyes, and we're at the table, and I open my eyes, and the whole dance floor is out there, just fucking dancing,
dude. That
head
was
bobbing.
insane.
Fuck, we're all dancing, and I open my eyes, and I realize I'm
You're
jumping
in
up
it.
and down, and I'm just like, oh shit, what the fuck's happening? I close my eyes.
And you're just getting
And
taken
then,
away by it.
and then like I'm dancing, and then I close my eyes again, and then like you're like, hey Chris, Nicole got to the rooftop. We're gonna go. Like, what the fuck just happened? I'm like,
Where have I been?
okay, we could go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
But the whole night the couple kept buying us shots. She gave me a bracelet as well, a candy bracelet.
Candy bracelet,
And
yeah.
I was like, oh, this is so cool. She was like, it's blur. I'm gonna candy you. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Just follow me. Peace, love, unity, and respect. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Shout out Leah and Doug, and then they
Shout
tried to
out
have
Leah
sex
and
with
Doug.
us though. So
They
mean,
did.
but
I
I mean,
think they were
but-
swingers.
But they weren't super aggressive about wanting to have sex with us. And when we turned them down and said no, they were super understanding. So those are the type of, I respect that. I was like, this
they
is
tried.
weird.
They swung and they tried.
They-
If I wasn't on Molly, I think I would have done it.
and then we said no thanks, and they said okay, and they understood, and then nothing changed. We just hung out with them more. That's the that's the kind of
That was
community
right.
I liked. When I
Cool.
was like, that's cool. These people, they shot their shot. We said no. They said, hey, no worries. We'll still have a good
Because
fucking time.
we took them after the show. We took them to the car.
and they had to be with us.
Yeah, and the guy Doug was like, yeah, we go to the pool and we take off all our clothes and we get all naked and kissing. And I was like,
we were like, we're good.
I was
man."
on the come down already, and I was like, I'm about to fall asleep, and I cannot fall asleep because I need to drive home.
right.
And I was like, oh man, I'm so dead. Get the fuck out the car.
Yeah, it's
Get
just-
the fuck out.
so we were just like, hey, we're gonna head out, and they're like, all right. So they left. And then we sat there another hour or so.
And they're like, you
Listen
don't
to
have to. And Nicole's like, you don't have to drive, Chris. I can drive.
I can drive.
I can drive.
We were like, we know Nicole, we appreciate it, but don't worry. Don't worry.
I don't know if she could have drive.
I don't know.
She probably
She
could.
probably could have. She seemed fine. But
We promised. We were
well,
really.
we
we're the
promised we were gonna
drivers.
take care of her, so we took care of her.
We did that.
We hung out. Yeah, we left there.
And we
around, like,
drove, and I
3.
was like, kind of just like.
But
kept hitting this.
But after we dropped Nicole off, it was pretty smooth sailing
Yeah.
the rest of the way. We dropped Nicole off in San Marcos,
Was
about
it?
30 minutes away. No, I'm getting there.
Oh yeah.
And then so we're in my car. we take my car up there, right? Just remember we took my car, because if I did this to Chris's car, the story would have been much, much different.
Dude, I would have fucking punched the shit
I
out of
know
dude.
you
I would
would've.
have beat the fuck out
I
of
know you would have. That's what I was thinking. I was like, if that was me, it would not be a funny story. It would be something that actually caused us to like fucking hate each other. But Chris was driving back, and I was like, "Hey, Chris, I could drive." He's like, "Don't worry about it, I got it." And I was like,
No,
"All
but
right."
I was good at drive.
Yeah.
I was good at drive.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah, it was late, and we were all tired. You
there
know.
was something. It literally, I'm like,
Yeah. we were just driving down the highway. It's like almost 4 a.m. It's like 3:30. We're like 10 minutes from my house. We're almost done. And like we're just on the highway, and out of nowhere, because it's dark and we can't see, just out of nowhere, there's this big round thing. I think it was a pipe or a
I think
rug.
it was a rug, a rolled like no, not even
Like
a rug,
carpet?
like a carpet
Yeah.
rolled. It was super thick,
Mhm.
and I remember I was
And
going
Chris
like
just fucking
70.
hit it at like 70 miles
Okay,
an hour.
But my thought was I was in the second to the left hand lane.
Mhm.
If I were to swerve out,
You-
it
we
was
would've,
good
like,
control.
Uh-huh.
There was a good chance that I would have lost control and hit the boundary because I would have broke really hard
Right.
and I would have swerved into the other lane
Right.
and possibly hit the barrier.
Right.
That was my quick thinking. So okay, it's the Kia
I'll
Soul.
just fucking hit it.
It's the Kia Soul. It's the Kia Soul we're talking about. I've seen him hit.
legendary.
I've seen him hit a curb.
The
okay,
monster.
we fucking.
Poof.
I'm like, oh,
Dude.
I'm like, dude, I pop a tire. I mean, I worked at Discount Tire. I could change it.
That
but-
was my thought. I was like this guy. But like,
Did you have a spare?
I do have a spare.
Okay,
I have a
then I would've
jack. I have
changed
the,
it.
yeah. I had everything. We could have. I wasn't upset that the tire popped. My when it first happened, closer right here.
Right there.
When it first happened, my biggest thing wasn't the tire popped. I have warranty at Discount Tire. It's not a big deal. I could change a tire. There would have been no thing. I would have gotten fixed the next day. Well, I thought that the way that we were like shaking and the sound, I thought we messed up one of my rims, and that would have been bad.
Oh man.
That would have sucked. But we pull over. There's no lights on, which I was like, that's a good sign. We get out. And just like the plastic,
It's
like
purely cosmetic.
yeah, the plastic like under my hood over my tire came like the screw came loose. All we did was pull
I
it
fucking
back.
push
push
that
it in there,
bitch back
and
in.
we've
I was
been
like, I'm
good.
trying to fucking leave a.
Yeah, it took us 2 minutes, and then we were like, all right, let's
We're
finish
set.
strong.
And I tried to pee on the highway.
He
Derek's
tried
like,
to
don't
pee
do
on
it. It's
the
public
highway.
urination, bro. You'll get fined. A sexual. Oh, what did you say?
If you get caught for public urination, you have to register as a sex offender for the rest of your life.
Oh man, that would have been bad.
Yeah, I know. That's why. Look, I'm all for peeing in public if you don't get caught, but don't pee in the middle of a fucking highway. Like, dude.
I needed to pee.
I know you did, but we were literally like
Oh.
5 minutes from my house.
Yeah, but we stopped on the way there, and dude, I literally peed for 3 minutes.
Yes, dude, we had to pee so bad.
And there was a guy next to us. I was like, man, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
he was
Jesus
like-
Christ.
He was like, "Oh my God, guys!" We were like, "I know, man. Like, it's not fun for us either." But we got home. Everybody was safe. I got to work the next day at 9:30 in the morning. I got 3.5 hours of sleep.
I showed up to work at
Chris
2:30,
showed up at
and I was
2:30, and he was
sweating.
done. He showed up and he was like, "Derek, I can't do it today." I was like, "I feel good. I felt
can't
good.
function.
I
Dude,
felt good. I was rested.
I was
felt
sweating
so
out
good.
the I was
The
sweating
everything.
out everything. I was
All of it.
sweating it. I was like, oh man, I can't function right now, Derek. I need to go home. Like, I can't be. And then the customers asked me this question. I'm just like, I don't know.
You're
What
like,
you're
I don't
saying.
know.
I don't care. I
Please.
don't care.
Please leave.
Like, leave me
But-
alone.
But it was awesome. We'll do again. We're looking at doing another
We're
show
gonna do
next
another one.
February the 6th.
Yeah, we need to buy it.
Yeah,
we need to buy it. For
But
sure.
the thing is, this one's on a Saturday,
So
so
we're
getting-
gonna fucking stay
we're
the
staying
night
up in
over there.
Austin. We're gonna get a
I want
hotel
Waffle
or
House.
something. Yeah, we're gonna go to a hotel or something, and we're gonna chill out there for the night, and then just come back the next morning. So we don't have to worry about that. But we should get that like Holiday Inn or something close to it, so we could just walk
my
to the
dad
hotel.
my dad always stays at Holiday Inns. He has like 50,000 points because he travels.
We should use some points.
I think I'm gonna use.
We should
that.
be like, hey, Chris's dad, is it cool if we use points for like one night? We can just rent it for like 4 hours.
By the way, I know we talked about my dad last episode.
Yes.
He's doing fucking
He's
way
awesome,
better.
yes.
That motherfucker's like, yeah, man, I'm fucking tired of being at home with your mom. I'm trying to go work. I'm trying to go to work
Yes,
already. And my mom's
absolutely.
like, fuck, I can't stand your dad anymore. I want to go back to work.
Mad shout out to Chris's parents. They
They
got
fucking
COVID
powered
and
through
then
it.
kick its
I
ass.
asked my dad. I was like,
That was
Dad,
awesome.
did you think you were gonna die? He was like, I thought I was gonna have to write everything in my name. I was gonna have to write everything out to you. I thought I was gonna die. I literally thought, cause he was like, I kept seeing my dad. I kept seeing my dad. His
And his dad's dead?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I kept seeing my dad. I kept seeing my dad. I thought I was gonna die. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's so scary. If I were to go over there, I couldn't. I can't help them.
Right.
There's nothing I could do other than maybe take out the trash, limit their physical activity.
Right.
But they need that physical activity
Exactly. To
to
like
expand their lungs.
yeah,
I don't know.
that's crazy. But they got through it,
Yeah.
and they got through it. We did the rave. It was crazy. I think we have we have one more topic to talk about. Is there anything
Yeah.
else? Wait, before we finish the rave
It's
entirely,
25 minutes.
was there anything else you had? Anything,
Yes,
clothing thoughts, concerns, ideas? We were going to do a podcast from the rave. We talked to a bunch of people there, and we were
I'd love to be a
We were-
part of the rave.
of the podcast.
Oh yeah, of the podcast.
But then we realized we forgot all the equipment at the house.
I was so upset. I was like,
But
what
next
the
time we
fuck?
should bring it, and then we should see if people will come back to the room and do podcasts there. We gotta
So
find you
a
a
way to
honey.
get him in bed.
Yeah, be like, hey, we're doing a podcast. Y'all want to
Except for Derek. Derek's taken.
That's
I'm
true.
single, ladies.
He is single.
Chill out. Chill out. Stop knocking on the door.
I'll hide out in the bathroom while you do whatever you do, and I'll sleep in the bathtub, and you can just give me a call when you're done.
There had to be semen all over the bed.
Oh, that's fine. We'll have to get one with 2 separate beds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to say. I don't know, Derek. I'm not about to wake up in the morning you cuddling me.
That's fair. That's fair. I ain't about to wake up in the morning with you cuddling me either. That's fair.
I kind of want to talk about it today because
Okay.
it's been
It's huge today. It's huge.
It's trending everywhere.
Everywhere.
I'm not exactly 100% correct when I talk about the topic,
Right. Because it's still new
but
information that
from-
we're all learning
yeah.
about.
but from what I've experienced, and I'm okay. So, January 26th and January 27th,
Right. That's today and yesterday.
the stock of GameStop
Oh shit.
has gone up.
Wait, hold up. I have news.
What?
I have breaking news if I can report right now. Doo-doo-doo. All right. As of 20 minutes ago, the Philadelphia Eagles will be moving on from
my
tight end
fucking
Zach
cares.
Ertz this season. Are
No
attempting
way.
to trade him. They are currently shopping for tight end Zach Ertz. Man, that's my. If they trade Zach Ertz, they're going to trade Carson Wentz. They got to. Even though I think they should keep him over Jalen Hurts. I've changed my
Fuck
mind
Zach
again.
Ertz. Okay, so in term, as investors and hedge funds bet against GameStop, Reddit
Mhm.
traders are feasting. GameStop short sellers have lost $5 billion betting against the stock in 2021. Quarter 3 partner said. Okay, so basically, these motherfuckers. If I think I'm right when I say this.
Mhm. We have no idea.
They have all right. So the stock for GameStop. Oh, I'm feeling a little tipsy now.
You want another drink?
No.
Okay.
Look at this guy. I haven't eaten since
You had some fries.
since the
Yeah.
fries. So they're betting like, hey, this stock's not worth any money anymore. We're gonna invest a lot in it right
And
now.
make it worth something.
We're gonna plump it up to like $20 a piece, and we're gonna sell it all once everybody starts buying into it, so we can make profit off of it.
Right.
And they're buying like hundreds of thousands of shares of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it was GameStop.
Because
And
GameStop
so-
was what, $4 a share?
Yeah, or
So
no, it was well, when the Sharks, the Wall Street Sharks, that's what I call them.
Right.
The Sharks did it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it was lower than that, and they bumped it up to 10, and then like, we made fucking a lot of money.
Right.
And then they were trying to do the same thing, but Redditors call it Wall Street Bets or Wall Street Bros.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, they keep doing this. It's funny 'cause
They're
the
just
Wall
taking advantage of the
Street
system.
Sharks keep doing it, and they take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the billionaires, whenever they do it, they get away with it. But when the
Right.
normal people do it, they don't get away with it, and they get fucking fucking slap on the booty. You know,
What happens if you get caught doing that? What do you?
it's not nothing bad.
Yeah, it's
'cause
not nothing
the Sharks
illegal.
do it.
Yeah. It's just knowing how to do it.
Yeah,
It's
it
being
says
smart.
Short seller net of financing market to market loss in GameStop have reached an incredible $5 billion in 2021 as the company stock continues its historic run, according to data from financial analysts. So basically, all the people that try to do short stocks and like sell it real fast,
Mhm.
like they're called short sellers.
That's like buying it for like cheap, having a bunch of people
Yeah.
buying it, and then just selling it like the next day for
Yeah,
$20
exactly.
extra or whatever.
But what these people, the Redditors, are doing,
Uh-huh.
they're buying it and then they're holding on to it and letting it inflate. It's called they call it saving the company.
Mhm.
And then once it reaches a certain point,
They
they
cash
sell.
out.
But the thing is,
It costs the hedge
wait,
funds like
yeah,
thousands.
$5 billion
That's crazy.
because they did it.
Mm-hmm.
And so they caught wind of it, and they're like, "Fuck you guys, we're gonna try to get you shut down." And they basically like got them banned off Discord and Reddit,
Yeah. But now it's all on Twitter.
which is not fair. So the main guy, the guy who's like, "Yeah, fuck these guys,"
Uh-huh.
essentially is like a big fuck you because
Yeah.
these guys are the suits, the Sharks. They
This is
get
just
to
a
take
dude.
advantage
This
of
is
it.
just a dude who's gotten a bunch of people together and said, "Hey, fuck them. We could do the same
Yeah.
thing they can."
Essentially, essentially that.
Mm-hmm.
And the people, the billionaires, are getting mad,
Yeah.
and they're like, "No, you can't do that."
But we can.
But you can,
Yeah.
and the SEC are trying to investigate it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's literally freedom of speech. You can't do anything against it.
Yeah. He's saying, "Hey, we should all buy this stock. I believe in the stock." And then if that happens to raise the stock 300%, and then they could sell it.
And fucking today, they're like, "Hey, we're gonna go to the." It's called going to the moon.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "We're gonna get GameStop close to $1,000." Right now, it's at $300.
Dude, that's
It went
crazy.
from like $4, and now it's at like.
Dude, I think if
300.
we get this bonus at work, the 250, I'm gonna put Jess into investing. I'm gonna just invest
I
the
made
250.
$400 today, and the highest I got was at 2,100.
Mm-hmm.
But aftermarket, because the Sharks,
Mm-hmm.
the Wall
They
Street Sharks,
control all the aftermarket.
they're selling.
Mhm.
They're selling.
aftermarket, right?
Yeah, they're trying to make us panic sell.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh shit, the market's
Oh, it's going down. Sell it. Sell it.
Yeah.
Sell it.
But that's not what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna go back up.
It's gonna go back up.
Yeah.
AMC, GameStop, Nokia, it's gonna go back up.
Mm-hmm.
They want us to panic sell, but we're gonna hold, and eventually it's gonna start building back up.
Mm-hmm.
And then once it gets to a certain point, we're gonna sell.
How long do you think until GameStop gets to 1,000?
I don't know. It went
a
up.
month.
It went up like 400 or 500. Let me get the exact numbers. I don't want to tell you. GameStop went up. It's gone up 644% in the past week.
That's fucking crazy.
So if it did that and it went up to $300 to get up
Mhm.
to 700 and 800 and then 1,000, it's not gonna take long. If it did went up by 644% in a week, it's gonna go up.
yeah,
Just letting you know.
buy GameStop.
I told Samuel to invest in it. He was like, "Oh man, we'll see." Told his ass. I made $400 today, and then I lost like 200.
So what's the next one to invest in? Nokia
AMC.
or AMC?
AMC.
How much is AMC a share right now?
About like 14.
I'm gonna wait until we get that bonus, and I'm putting 250 into whatever the next one is.
There's a funny thing. I went on lunch today, and I was like, man, there's this stock called Cost. It went up like 70% today. So it shot up from like $16 to 33. I was like, it's gonna fall. It's gonna fall after lunch. It fucking shot up to $60
no
a
way.
share,
No fucking
and
way.
I was so upset. I could have made like thousands of dollars right there.
Dude, but you sold it?
Thousands. No. But I didn't even buy
Oh, you
it.
didn't buy it. I got you.
I was so upset.
Bruh. That's how it be sometimes.
I don't know. That's all I wanted to say after the rave. The rave was really fun.
Dude, it's just been a
We're
good
gonna go
time
to
all
another
in
one.
all.
Hopefully,
We'll record it.
hopefully we record it. Hopefully it's just some people that show up and not the. We figured out some people don't like us in the group. It's okay.
That's okay. We'll start our own group of people that do like us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like Wes. Wes likes us. Yeah.
Nicole has to come through though. She's like the mom.
She
she's the mom
does.
of
I
it.
told Nicole
It's not the rave without Nicole.
exactly. I told Nicole and Brenda. I was like, Nicole and Brenda,
Y'all
two
have
are
to go.
y'all are cool fucking ladies. We need to
Y'all
hang
do.
out more. I told both of them, I was like, hey, next time we go hiking, y'all need to come hiking with us. They live up in San Marcos, so we should go to a hike trail in San Marcos.
I'd be down.
Yeah, not Sunday, but like next time we do go hike, we should go up to San Marcos and meet them there.
Me and
Yeah,
Derek
you
have
can
been
go
going
somewhere.
hiking. We went to one and we saw the skyline of San
It
Antonio.
was nice. We're gonna go after all the best skylines in San Antonio. We're gonna collect them all, and then we'll move to San Marcos, and
Fucking
then
see
the
that
best one.
shit?
Dude, I see you're fucking ripped, dude. It's incredible.
I'm getting swoller now, guys.
Swole as
and I
fuck.
can't stop looking at my body now. Looking at my arms.
Dude, look at that. That's a bad man right there. But I think that's it.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
it.
that's good.
Butter, stop.
Butters. He just wants to be on it. How long is it?
34 minutes, which is a good point to start wrapping
Not
up.
bad, yeah.
Start wrapping up like a condom.
Yes, sir. But I don't have anything else to say, man.
That's it.
That's it. Thank y'all for listening.
Shout out to the cool cats.
Cool cats. Woo.
You fucking horny nerds over out there that are listening.
Yeah.
That's what we should call them.
The horny nerds.
The cool cats that are the horny nerds.
Oh. I'm not a horny nerd. I'm just a horny regular dude.
Oh shit, I'm a horny nerd. Come on now.
That's fair. All right,
Shout
let's end
out.
it. I gotta go pick up drain cleaner. 'Cause That's
Yeah.
what adults do.
Drain cleaner.
Yeah.
Fucking get it. Maintenance. You pay for maintenance, motherfucker.
Well, they're not gonna come out and fucking get all the hair out of my shower
Yeah,
drain.
Fucking shaving your pubes and shit that were fucking.
No,
junk.
actually,
Yeah,
it wasn't
shaving
that.
his
It actually
pubes.
wasn't that. It was giving the dogs a bath. But yes, I do
Yeah,
shave
yeah.
my pubes.
No, I'm not gonna say no. He does it. I'm
I
not.
do.
I don't know. I can't.
I do. If you trim the bushes, the tree looks taller.
Well, yeah, exactly. It's like a giraffe hanging in the middle of the
It's-
trees.
yeah.
The giraffe's long.
I
but
take my pants off and there's like a little
Jeez.
baby arm there, and you're like, "What is it? What is that baby holding an apple?" And you're like,
Oh,
"Oh
man.
shit, that's just his penis."
Go nap. We're done with it.
We're done.
Shout out, guys. Hey,
Absolutely.
thanks for tuning in.
Thank
This was the
you.
rave story and a little bit of the stock, but shout out, you guys.
Toodles.
Close out, Derek.
That's
Say something.
it.
That's it.
I got shit.
All right. Hit record.